What if the same protein in your hair could help protect your teeth? No, this isn't a shampoo commercial for your mouth. Tooth enamel doesn't grow back. Once acid wears it down, from soda, citrus, or reflux, that damage usually stays. Dentists mostly rely on fluoride, which helps a bit, but it doesn't truly rebuild what's lost. Researchers asked a simple question. Can we use a natural protein as a scaffold, basically a temporary frame, to help minerals stick back onto damaged enamel? They chose keratin, the protein found in hair and wool. And keratin isn't random here. Tiny amounts of keratin-related proteins have been found in mature enamel. Keratin is also tough and naturally forms networks, which makes it a good sticky base for minerals. They took real human enamel samples and created early erosion using a citric acid bath. Then, they applied a thin layer of keratin to the enamel. After that, the samples sat in artificial saliva for 7 days, basically a lab version of your mouth. They also tested regular fluoride, 1,450 parts per million sodium fluoride, and a cross-linked keratin version, meaning they tried to chemically strengthen the keratin layer. The keratin formed a thin coating that helped minerals like calcium and phosphate deposit on the enamel. After a second acid attack, that mineral layer mostly stayed on the surface. In simple terms, keratin acted like a net, catching minerals and helping shield the tooth. Their measurements showed keratin-treated enamel changed less than the untreated control, and its protection looked comparable to fluoride in this lab model. And the extra-strengthened keratin didn't really outperform the regular keratin. This did not fully regrow natural enamel. The new layer wasn't perfectly organized like real enamel, and this hasn't been tested in real mouths yet, so brushing, chewing, and real saliva could change the story. Keratin is cheap, widely available, and already used in biomedical materials. If it can safely form a protective mineral layer, it could become a new kind of enamel protection coating, especially for early erosion. Early lab work, but a clever idea. Use a natural protein scaffold to hold a protective mineral layer in place, even after acid. This isn't a miracle cure, but it is a smart step. Instead of promising enamel regrowth, they focused on protecting what's left and slowing damage. That's the kind of realistic science that actually has a chance to translate. If this worked as a coating, would you use it or stick with fluoride?